Today, I tested Hikaru Nakamura versus the Martin bot, but Hikaru only has one queen. And this is how it went. Hikaru started e2, d6, queen b3, h6, so just Martin making some pawn moves here. King to f2, g5, king e1, f6. I mean, Martin is he's a tank with the pawns. He's probably the best pawn player we've seen in history. I'd say so. Queen f3, just shuffling, e6, there it is again. It's lovely. Queen d3, c5, there it is again. King f2, bishop e7, queen d2, and knight c6. Just shuffling, Martin developing some pieces, just playing the best moves, because that's what he does. Queen d1, knight to d4, jumping in. Queen a4 check, blocks with the queen. Hikaru can't trade here, or else there's no chance he can win. Queen d1, b6, best pawn player of the century. Queen f1, g4, king g3. Nothing really exciting happened, but notice how Martin has an 8 and 14. He's just a tank. Knight f5 check. King f2. Queen to d8. King e1, bishop a6, attacking the queen, but also hanging a bishop. But Hikaru's scared. He's scared with Martin, and goes queen h1, attacking the rook. But however, it is defended. Bishop f1, and Martin's like, you're gonna take my dang bishop. Check played. Queen h5 check. King f8. Queen h1. Not taking. I don't know. Oh, taking would have been a fork, actually. I just see that now. So, the knight jumps in to protect the bishop. Queen e4, attacking the knight. Rook b8. And Hikaru takes the pawn, because you still can't move this knight, because the bishop just is perished. f5, king d2, queen c7, just shuffling, and now Hikaru takes the knight on e3, bishop g5 check, king f2, attacking the f1 bishop, bishop e7, and now the bishop's taken, and Martin is up plus 23, which in reality is plus 2.3. Knight f6, queen takes f5, rook e8. You can just see the advantage is slowly dwindling as it's slowly going up. Thanks eValbar. Queen f4, queen d8, see back down to 12. Only 12. King e2, a5, best pawn player of the century. King d2, rook h7, and one thing I really liked here, Martin wasn't using his queen. I like that for Martin, because he tends to blunder his queen the second he moves it. Foreshadowing, maybe? Queen e3, king g8, king c1, h5, queen g5 check, king f8, kind of just shuffling, king b1, a4, queen to d2, g3, best pawn player of the century. These pawns are going to push and promote if you are a normal player. Queen b2, king g7, queen c1, setting this up, knight d7, defending that square, queen c3 check, forking this pawn, king f7, king c2, knight to b8, king b1, just shuffling, rook to g8, queen d3, this attacks the rook, bishop g5, blundering the rook, but why take it when you have queen f1 check? Hikaru is Martin, I guess. King g7, queen c4, maybe putting pressure on the g8 rook, rook h8. Why is that so fun to say? Queen d5, putting pressure on the bishop and this pawn potentially in the future. b5, queen d3, mate in 7, g2, It's over. Queen g3! Stopping promotion! Queen e7. Takes the pawn. Knight to d8. Or d7. King a2. It's still mate in 7. It's been mate in 7 for the last 1,000,000 moves. Rook c8. King b1. Still mate in 7. Queen e1. You want to guess what it is? Mate in 7. King a2. Queen e6. Mate in 6. Oh no. Oh! It's mate in 7 actually. This is just not updated. King a1. Queen c4. See, this is what I mean. It's getting scary because now if his queen comes in, I don't like this because he's gonna blunder it eventually. Bishop takes with check. King f8. Queen f5 check. Fork. But Martin goes king e7 because he's the best player of all time. Queen g5. King e8. And I thought there's gonna be a repetition here. King g6 or queen g6, king f8, and now king b1, queen g4, offering a queen trade. Hikaru can't accept it, so he takes the pawn with check, and he has to go king e8 or else the knight. Never mind. Queen a6, putting pressure on this rook and this pawn. Queen e4 check. King c1, queen e3 check, king d2, queen d3, king c1, queen b1 check. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Hikaru takes, rook c7. Now there's check, winning the other rook. Martin, bro. Oh, no. Rook c6 takes the pawn. King f8. Bang, bang. If you go here, you have this check, winning the rook. b4 takes the rook. Takes the knight. b3. Hikaru is taking Martin's lunch money. King f7. The pawns are gone. The king marches up. Mate in 1. King b8 forced. And queen to b7. Mate. Martin, you had one job, and it was to win a game against Hikaru. You only had one queen, but you couldn't get it done. Like and subscribe if you want. Goodbye.